For Absolutely Essential Words, Unit 35.
Exactly.
Okay. Is my voice clear?
Yeah, it's completely clear.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. The first word is vague. It means not definite, not clear, not distinct.
Very good. Yes. Vague, not definite. The opposite of definite, you know?
Definite. No, I don't know.
Indefinite.
Indefinite. Okay. And what about definitely? Can we use indefinitely?
Yes, but it's not that common. You know, for example, a car is indefinite, but the car is definite. Means it is known to us or it is unknown to us.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Not clear, not distinct. Okay, also you can say unclear, you can say for vague, you can say ambiguous, hazy, nebulous.
Right.
Okay, these are some other synonyms for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Sentence
and
A.
The noun form is vagueness.
Vagueness. Okay.
Yes.
And sentence A. Joe's position was vague because he wanted to remain neutral in the dispute.
Yeah. So his position was vague or actually impartial. You can also say impartial.
Impartial.
Yeah, it means not being biased or prejudiced. So he just wanted to take a neutral position. You can say take a neutral position.
Neutral position. Okay.
Yeah. And in the dispute means?
A serious argument.
Yes, very good. A debate or serious argument. Dispute can be used as a verb too.
Right.
Okay, if something is not argumentative or you cannot argue over that, you can say it is indisputable.
Indisputable, okay.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, sentence B. When asked her opinion, Gladys was tactful enough to give a vague answer that did not hurt anyone.
When asked her opinion, who asked whom any opinion? Clarify that.
Someone else asked Gladys about her opinion.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yes. So it has been put in a passive voice
to
shorten the length of the sentence. So it means when somebody asked Gladys, I don't know, Gladys, about her opinion, Gladys was tactful. Tactful means?
Tactful means, for example, you answer or that you answer in a way that don't hurt anyone.
Means wise, in a clever way.
Yeah, in a clever way.
Yeah. So let me see. Gladys was tactful enough to give a vague answer that did not hurt anyone. Yeah.
Right.
So she didn't want to arouse any unnecessary excitement or thrill.
Sentence C. The vague shape in the distance proved to be nothing more weird than a group of trees.
Yes, the vague shape in the distance proved to be nothing more weird or
unusual or strange.
Very good. Than a group or bunch of trees. B-U-N-C-H, a group of trees. Yeah, at a long distance, we could not clearly identify or recognize what they were. But when we got closer, we noticed that they were just trees.
Exactly. Okay. Number 2, elevate. It means raise or lift up.
Yes. You know the noun form?
Elevate, the noun form, elevation.
Elevation, and another noun form is elevator, which means
elevator.
lift.
Lift.
Yeah. particularly in the US, and in British English we call it lift. So elevator is something that elevates you.
Exactly.
And
okay, sentence A. Private Carbo was elevated to higher rank for his valor.
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 Yeah, private here means?
I don't know, because of Carbo I didn't know what's
Carbo is a name.
Is a name. I don't know what's the meaning of private here before that name, Private Carbo.
Have you seen the movie Saving Private Ryan?
No, I didn't see that.
So private means soldier.
Okay.
Private means soldier.
Soldier.
Of a low rank.
Right.
You know, and Carbo was elevated here, you can say promoted.
Promoted.
Promoted to a higher rank or position for his valor, because he was
great soldier. He has great courage in war.
He was courageous. He was he had audacity or audacious.
Right.
And yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sentence B. Reading a variety of good books elevates the mind.
Reading a variety of good books elevates the mind. So the subject of this sentence is?
The subject, reading a book reading? Reading a variety
of good. Yes, it can improve your mentality or mental abilities.
Right.
Okay. So for elevate here you can say improve the function of your mind.
Okay.
All right.
And sentence C. The candidate spoke from an elevated platform.
Okay. The candidate spoke from an elevated platform. Okay, so here elevated platform, what does that mean?
I think platform here, it means it's about the main idea of that political situation, or about that candidate. Yeah, I don't know if he's
well, it
she
refers to a specific position or place. We call it podium. Podium.
Podium.
Yeah.
Okay.
For example, if a lecturer wants to give a lecture, he or she just goes behind the podium. For example, there are some papers on that desk. It's a desk-like platform.
Right.
And actually in front of the audience, they just start speaking. This is called podium.
Right.
Yeah. And also, as you said, it could mean that actually from, let's say, abstract position, not necessarily a location.
Okay.
So it's not that clear.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, number 3, lottery. It means a scheme for distributing prizes by lot or chance.
Okay. A scheme for a scheme.
A plan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. A plan for distributing or
sharing.
Very good. Sharing lots, prizes by lot. Lot here means?
Lots. I don't know here what that it means.
It means destiny, fate.
Okay.
Fate, destiny, even chance. That's why lottery, we have lottery.
Yeah.
Because actually it refers to lots.
Okay, got it.
No.
Sentence A. The merit of a lottery is that everyone has an equal chance.
Yes. The merit of a lottery is that everyone has an equal chance. So it does not impose any discrimination on anybody. Everybody is equal.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Merit means?
Merit means advantage, or yeah.
Yeah, advantage and value, that everybody is equal. Okay, please.
Okay, sentence B. We thought that a lottery was an absurd way of deciding who should be the team captain.
Thought, I think you said thought, it's thought.
Okay, thought.
We thought that, yes, a lottery was an absurd or
stupid, completely stupid
way of deciding who should be the team captain. Yeah, it is absurd, really absurd, if you want to decide the captain of a team just through lottery, because actually the person must be eligible or qualified.
Exactly.
Okay, so let me see. Okay, please.
Okay, sentence C. The rash young man claimed the lottery prize only to find he had misread his number.
He had...
sorry?
After he
had misread? Misread, okay. Misread.
Yeah. The rash young man, rash here means?
Careless, can we say?
Yes, hasty, careless, reckless, and yes. Claimed that the lottery prize only to find he had misread his number. So he jumped to a conclusion and he did not look at the number carefully, and he thought that actually he had won the lottery, but it was not true. So yes, it was a mirage.
Mirage.
Yeah, it means when you see something but it is not true.
Number 4, finance. It means, got it.
Okay.
It means money matters, or to provide money for.
Yes, so both a noun and a verb.
Right.
Okay.
Sentence A. The new employee boasted of his skill in finance.
The new employee boasted of his skill in finance. So, boast of or about, both of them means?
It means that someone who will speak about his or her skills proudly and more proudly.
Yes, very good. To be so pleased with themselves, with oneself, and to be complacent about. complacent.
Yeah, right. Yeah, complacent.
It means actually to be so sure of yourself and to toot one's own horn. This is an idiom. So the person of his skill in finance or finance. He thought that he or she thought that he was so good in financial issues.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. And sentence B. Frank circulated the rumor that his uncle would finance his way through college.
So he circulated or spread the false news that his uncle would support his way through college financially. So to finance means to provide necessary money for a project.
And what about refinance? What's the meaning of that?
Yeah, maybe actually in the middle of the process, the budget just runs out. It means that we do not have enough budget anymore. So our calculations were wrong at first. So we need to just have more money. That was even behind the schedule. So we need to refinance it. It means re-budget. Or refund. Also, you can say F-U-N-D, fund.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
And sentence C. Mrs. Giles retained a lawyer to handle her finances.
Yeah, Mrs. Giles retained or?
Here, can we say employ?
Yes, exactly. Employed or hired a lawyer to handle or manage her
finances. Okay, number 5, obtain. It means get, be in use.
Okay, very good.
Okay, sentence A. An adolescent is finding it increasingly difficult to obtain a good job without a diploma. Okay.
Yeah, an adolescent is finding it increasingly difficult to obtain a good job without a diploma. Yeah, it's clear because in order to have a job, first you need to have education for that, and having a diploma is the minimum requirement.
Exactly.
It's the bottom line.
Bottom line.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yes, in English we say no pain,
no
gain. Yeah. Okay.
Sentence B. David obtained accurate information about college from his guidance counselor.
David obtained accurate information about college from his guidance counselor. So he got or gleaned, also you can say glean, Glean, or gather. Accurate means?
Accurate with detail, exact.
Exact, precise, detailed. Here,
or
detailed.
Can we say comprehensive information?
That is different. Comprehensive means in. It means everything. But maybe actually it's not. It cannot be accurate. Accurate means exact.
Exact.
Something is accurate, but it may not be comprehensive.
Right.
See the difference?
Yeah. Got it.
About the college from his guidance counselor or consultant.
Right.
Yeah. We have education counselor. Yeah. Okay, please.
Sentence C. Because this is a coeducational school, different rules obtain here.
Okay, because this is a coeducational school, including both
sexes.
Genders or sexes, yes. Different rules obtain here. Or obtain here means?
Here means being used.
Yes, are implemented. You can say implement. Or applied in a passive voice.
Okay.
So it means are used here.
And the opposite of coeducational is segregated.
Right, segregated.
And number 6, cinema.
Right.
It means moving picture. Sentence A. Censors have developed a rating system for the cinema.
Yes. So, who are censors?
Censors or censor is a person that try to remove something from a book or a magazine or a movie that this is not suitable.
Yes. And also we have censorship as a noun form, another noun form, and also censor as a verb. So have developed a rating system for the cinema. So in order to evaluate or grade performance.
Exactly.
So they are different from critics. Do you know the difference between a critic, cinema critic, and the cinema censor?
I don't know.
Critic are those who criticize. You know, they just, for example, watch a movie and then criticize it. They do not cut or edit any part of that.
And sentence B. Today's cinema is full of homicides and violence.
Yes. Today's cinema is full of homicides and violence. Homicide?
It's the action of murder.
Yes, murdering people.
Right.
And also you can say replete with for full of, or saturated by, and also violence. Okay.
Okay, sentence C. A bestseller is often the source of cinema stories.
Okay. And what is a bestseller?
A bestseller is a movie that's had best-selling.
No, it's not necessarily a movie. Here
Or
in this
a book.
sentence, it's a book, a story, a
book.
novel.
Right.
You know, a novel that has sold a lot of copies, for example.
Right.
You see, a
Yeah.
lot of people have bought that book in numbers, in great number, and have read it. Yeah, for example, do you know Stephen King?
No, I don't know.
He is a very famous novelist and writer whose books and novels have been the subject of a lot of movies. For example, The Shining or The Shawshank Redemption. So many.
Right.
So a bestseller is a noun. Best-selling is an adjective. Best-selling is an adjective of the source of cinema stories. Okay, hold on.
Number 7, event. It means happening, important happening, result or outcome, one item in a program of sports.
Happening, important happening, result or outcome, one item in a program of a sport. Okay, when something is full of event, you can say eventful, and when something is so boring, we can say uneventful. Do you remember?
Uneventful. Yeah, I remember.
Uneventful, yes. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, sentence A. The greatest event in Ellie's life was winning the $50,000 lottery.
Yes. The greatest event in Ellie's life was winning the $50,000 lottery. Yeah, it was so fortuitous or accidental.
Right.
So, okay, please.
Okay, sentence B. We chose our seat carefully and then awaited the shot put event.
We chose our seat carefully and then awaited the shot put event. So why did they choose their seat so carefully?
Because of that kind of sports.
Yeah.
Because someone should someone should throw a heavy tools. Here
heavy
we
metal,
say put.
Throw.
Throw. Now I know that what we should call that kind of metal. That he or she throws.
Yeah, maybe actually a disc.
Or a disc, right?
Yeah. It depends. And it's dangerous, it's you need to choose your seat carefully and wisely to stay away of their source of danger. Yes, so please.
Sentence C. There is merit in gaining wisdom even after the event.
There is merit in gaining wisdom even after the event. So it means you take lessons from your experiences and try not to make the same mistakes.
Exactly.
So wisdom means tactfulness or tact.
Can we say good judgment or based on our experience?
Judgment is not exactly the same as wisdom. You know, wisdom is, I think, more general, because when you, for example, a judge in the court does not practice wisdom. He makes decisions. Judgment has something to do with making decisions.
Right. Okay.
All right, so please.
Number 8, discard. It means throw aside. Aside.
It's
sentence. Aside. Sentence A. Anna casually discarded one boyfriend after another.
Yes. Anna casually discarded one boyfriend after another. So she just rejected actually her boyfriends. Yes. One after another. So casually means?
Casually can be said frequently?
No.
Always? Or
no means randomly.
Randomly?
Yes, randomly, unselectively, means just accidentally.
Sentence B. Confident that he held a winning hand, Slim refused to discard anything.
Yes. Confident that he held a winning hand, Slim refused to discard anything. So, first of all, after refuse, we have to plus verb or infinitive, not gerund. It's important. And it means that because of the fact that he was confident that he held a winning hand, Slim refused to discard anything. So,
Slim refused,
could you reinterpret the sentence? When you have or hold a winning hand, what does that mean particularly?
I think can we say Slim refused to discard anything because his opponent had a winning hand, and always his opponent always win.
He was sure that he held a winning hand. That, for example, in the contest or competition, actually his opponent was so strong, and actually he had held his hand in his own one, and he was winning or champion, let's say. Therefore, he refused to discard anything or even any help, or it's not that clear, but it must be so.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
And sentence C, asked why he had discarded his family traditions, Mr. Menzel remained mute.
Asked why he had discarded his family traditions, Mr. Menzel remained mute, or he did not give a clear answer.
Exactly.
He mumbled, or he remained silent. Again, actually the same structure. When somebody asked Mr. Menzel why he had discarded or got rid of his family traditions. Or even you can say disrespect here. For here you can say disrespect or ignore. Mr. Menzel remained silent. Okay.
Okay. Okay, number 9, soar. It means fly upward, or at a great upward, or at a great height. Aspire.
Yes. Soar means to go up tremendously or upward. Yeah. For example, it collocates with some strong birds such as eagle.
Okay.
And also for prize.
Sentence A. We watched the soaring eagle skim over the mountain peak.
Yeah, another sensory structure, watch somebody, something, do or doing something. See? So here the object is the eagle, and the sensory structure is watch the eagle skim.
Right.
So skim here means?
Skim here means go over somewhere.
Yes, hover or move over or on something, yes. And glide or slide, yes. So the soaring or rising. Soaring here, you can say rising eagle skim over the mountain peak means?
Peak is the we can say the top of a mountain.
Yes, top of the mountain or summit. S-U-M-M-I-T.
Yeah, summit.
Yes. Okay, please.
Okay, sentence B. An ordinary man cannot comprehend such soaring ambition.
Yes. An ordinary or usual person or customary cannot comprehend.
Comprehend means comprehend means to understand.
Very good, yes.
Something complicated.
Yes. To understand such soaring ambition. Ambition means having a burning desire to do something, and when you have a soaring ambition, it means you like something very much, you aspire it.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, sentence C. The senators hopes for. Okay, the senators. Is it right?
Right.
Okay, the senators hopes for victory soared after his television appearance.
Yes, the senator's hopes for victory soared after his television appearance. So when he just appeared on TV, he aspired to actually more ambitions,
Right.
And he decided to even actually get into a higher position.
Right.
So
number 10, subsequent. Subsequent, okay.
Yes.
It means later, following, coming after.
Right.
Okay, sentence A. Subsequent events prove that Sloan was right.
Yes. Subsequent events or following events, the following events or the events later on proved or vindicate or show that Sloan was right. Also, you can say subsequently it was clarified that it was proved that Sloan was right subsequently.
Okay, sentence B. Further explanations will be presented in subsequent lectures.
Yes. Further explanations will be presented in subsequent lectures.
Right.
It means further notice will be presented or introduced in the following lectures or presentations. See?
Right. Let me see. Okay, sentence C. Though the enemy forces resisted at first, they subsequently learned that their efforts were in vain.
Yes. Though the enemy forces resisted at first, they subsequently learned that their efforts were in vain.
Right.
So there is a contrast here. The enemy forces or soldiers or troops resisted. Resist here.
Resist means that you stop yourself to do something from doing something, or do something that you like to do.
Right. It means that you oppose somebody or something and do not want to obey the rules.
Right.
You have resistance. You have resistance to somebody or something. So at first they defied. They were defiant at first. And then subsequently later on they learned that their efforts were in vain or abortive or futile.
Right.
It means the enemy resisted at first. So although the enemy forces resisted at first, it means they did not accept any ceasefire, or they did not admit their defeat. Then they learned that their efforts were in vain, and they just succumbed or surrendered. They showed a white flag.
Exactly.
Okay.
And number 11, relate. It means tell, give an account of, connect in thought or meaning.
Yes. Tell, give an account of, or connect in thought or meaning. Yes.
Right. Sentence A. The traveler related his adventures with some exaggeration.
Yes, the traveler related his adventures with some exaggeration. So he or she just magnified or actually overstated his or her journey or
right,
expedition. Okay.
And sentence B. After viewing the cinema's latest show, the observant student was able to relate every detail.
After viewing the cinema's latest show, the observant student was able to relate every detail. So he was able to give an account of every detail.
Exactly.
To explain or give a verdict, even you can say verdict, V-E-R-D-I-C-T.
Right.
So he must have had a photographic memory.
Exactly. And sentence C. Would you say that misfortune is related to carelessness?
Misfortune? Would you say that misfortune is related to carelessness? So it's a kind of, again, actually rhetorical question. It's a question, but the answer is clear to some extent. Actually, it is accepted worldwide. So if you are not careful enough, if you are careless, so you will become misfortunate. It means that you don't have enough luck.
Right.
Or even money.
Yeah.
So, and the last word?
And the last word is stationary. It means having a fixed station or place, standing still, not moving, not changing in size, number, or activity.
Right. So it means stand still. Actually, another word, stand still in one word, or motionless.
Right.
Yes, or immobile.
Immobile?
Yes, not mobile. Yes.
Okay.
Or British accent mobile. Yes.
Okay, sentence A. A factory engine is stationary.
Engine.
Yes,
a factory engine is stationary. It means it is not portable.
Right.
Okay.
Sentence B. The population of our town has been stationary for a decade.
Stationary for a decade. And it means?
It means it was fixed. There is no change in their population, the number of people that living in their town.
Yes, very good. Yeah, it means that the number of people living in their town has not, let's say, risen or soared or even declined.
Right.
It doesn't have any positive or negative trend.
Right, got it.
It is the same for 10 years. Okay.
Sentence C. Caught in the middle of traffic, the frightened pedestrian remained stationary in the busy street.
Stationary. Yes. Caught in the middle of traffic. It was a traffic jam. And congested traffic. The frightened pedestrian means pedestrian?
Pedestrian means someone who is walking
Yes.
through the street.
Right.
Yeah.
The frightened, who was actually scared, the pedestrian remained stationary, motionless in the busy street because he or she couldn't make a movement.
Move, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.